The biggest holes in every UFC champion right now and how their biggest threats can exploit it. Basically, flyweight division, you know, the lightest male division. I'm not gonna do about female divisions. Alexandre Pantoja. Now, there's not a lot of holes in Pantoja. He has decent striking, gave trouble to Moreno, hurt and dropped Moreno. Was catching air seg. He has good striking. We know his grappling. He's one of the best grapplers in the division. Now, any exploitable holes, any major hole, I would say he just blitzes sometimes too reckless. He's lucky Moreno and Erseg are range fighters, right? Someone like Kaikara France, an inside fighter who likes to be on the inside, which is why I picked him against Erseg. He would clip Pantoja when Pantoja is driving recklessly, trying punches just to overwhelm him and then shoot takedowns. Punches like this not gonna work, man, against someone like Kaikara or Albazi. Albazi, I think he has the striking edge as well against Pantoja, and I think Albazi is the better wrestler. Bantamweight, Sean O'Malley. This one is a quite predictable one. Sean O'Malley, an excellent striker. The hole that the fighters that he's gonna face gonna exploit his wrestling, obviously. No, already Merab is gonna come all night and shoot like 50 takedowns to test his endurance and his takedown defense. Pereira took him down 6 times. Of course, he had that much success because he striked with him first. But yeah, Pereira 6 takedowns on Sean O'Malley. Expect Merab to take him down, and let's see if he covers that hole. But that's the biggest hole. That's how Merab will win that fight, in my opinion. Featherweight. Ilia Topuria, good wrestling, Greco-Roman wrestling, black belt jiu-jitsu, very good boxer, almost no holes. The major hole, even though it's not major, the major hole, I think he's vulnerable against long ragey people, kicks and knees. Like someone like Sean O'Malley, I think he would bust his nose because with his boxing heavy style and he ducks and tries the right hand, that's something. The knees will definitely work against Ilia Topuria. A long guy like Max Holloway can have success against Ilia Topuria with knees. Sean O'Malley can have success with knees. Now I think he beats both of these guys, but you know, knees, I think susceptible to knees is his major hole. I'm getting into detail like this because I mean there's not major holes in Ilia Topuria's game. The biggest one of them is this: he's susceptible to knees, susceptible to kicks, and yeah. Lightweight, Islam Makhachev. Biggest hole? Cardio. Everyone can say, oh, staph infection this. Oh, rehydration in Australia, brother. Brother, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck. 2 5-round fights, gassed out on both of them. Volk, he gassed out even more than he gassed out against Dustin Poirier, which he had staph infection. His coach said he didn't take antibiotics. You guys, the fans, like to make excuses for the fighters. Bad cardio, another hole. I'll give you a bunch of holes for Islam Makhachev. No takedowns in open space. He only likes pushing people on the cage. Cardio and no open space takedowns, no open space wrestling. This is a major hole. I believe Arman Tsarukyan will exploit the cardio one in the later rounds. Islam will be ready to surrender and Arman will help him surrender. Arman will finish him in the last round. I promise you guys. Arman is gonna win. We're gonna take the belt, put it in Armenia. Welterweight, Bilal Muhammad. Major hole. This is like the Pantoja one. He has decent striking, very good wrestling. One thing I'll say though, against Leon Edwards, you can definitely pressure him because he doesn't have the greatest boxing. I told everyone his boxing is very overrated. We saw he's not a good boxer. He was a good striker. That's why Bilal overwhelmed him, put him the pressure. A good boxer could have held their own with Bilal's pressure. Against someone like JDM, as good of a boxer, as good of an inside fighter as JDM, if you go pose the threat like this, do these uppercuts like this, against him, he's gonna clip you. JDM is gonna come, pa 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 pa, bum bum bum, clip you on your way in, and I believe JDM will beat him. Shafkat maybe. I can see Bilal beating Shafkat. Shafkat can definitely beat Bilal, but there's a way to beat him. But I think JDM will be champion. JDM beats both Shafkat and Bilal. Middleweight division. Dricus du Plessis, biggest hole. I can't say cardio. After the surgery, his cardio looking decent. I'll say strike and defense. Dricus' strike and defense, sometimes there's holes. He looks awkward, but for now, nobody exploited his defense. one of the best counter strikers, Israel Adesanya. Everybody thought, oh, he gonna do this, he gonna do that. Couldn't exploit his blitz, couldn't exploit nothing. His blitz is, I don't care if it looks awkward, it works against every fighter, it will keep working. He's different. Light heavyweight Alex Pereira, he has two major holes. First of them, I put it in a thumbnail, easily hittable. Yuri was hitting him, Bruno Silva was hitting him. Like every fight he gets hit kind of easily. In his last two fights he kind of fixed it. Jamal Hill couldn't touch him. His distance management is better right now. This is the best version you will get in the octagon of Pereira right now. Against Yuri in a rematch, he was not easily hittable. So I believe one hole, he's been already working on it. He's not easily hittable as before. In his last two fights, distance management, striking defense, amazing. Now the second one. His major hole is his wrestling. Who can expose it? Ankalaev. When Ankalaev fights him, he's gonna expose that takedown defense. Well, he can expose, let's say. I believe Pereira will win that fight if it happens. Yeah, his major hole is his takedown defense. Bruno Silva took him down, Jan took him down, Yuri took him down, Adesanya took him down, controlled him, who's a primarily striker. So I think a lot of people can take him down. That's his biggest hole. Heavyweight, John Jones. Biggest hole? I mean, he doesn't have that many holes, does he? I'll say speed. Someone against Aspinall, the speed will be the problem. Maybe, yeah, the speed. Definitely the speed, I'll say. At heavyweight, he doesn't look as fast as he was as light heavyweight. He's not moving faster. There's two factors. Age, he's been growing. Huge layoff. It's a new weight class that you put a lot of weight to make the weight. Of course, he's gonna be a little slower. I believe this is his biggest hole right now. But as much as skills, he doesn't have much of holes. You know, this is John Jones, the most complete mixed martial artist in the world. He doesn't have a lot of holes. Speed is the only thing I can really say about John Jones. Other than that, he's holeless. But some of y'all in my comments are y'all definitely holeless. Nah, I'm joking. Anyways, chat. Like, please, comment. It helps the algorithm, I hope so. YouTube's algorithm is so shit. Please help me out. Or I might soon stop making videos because, you know, there's no point. YouTube doesn't appreciate my content. And yeah, that's it for today's video. So, peace.